What is Lax Vox and why do we use it? Lax Vox is a specialized voice therapy technique designed to enhance our vocal health and performance. It's a great approach for relaxation for the vocal folds. The main purposes and use is that Lax Vox is a therapy used to address issues related to vocal tension, vocal strain, and inefficiency. It's commonly used by individuals who heavily rely on their voices, such as singers, actors, voiceover actors, public speakers, as well as individuals who are experiencing voice disorders. Why we use it is because it reduces tension by teaching techniques to relax the vocal folds and the surrounding muscles, and it also helps in reducing unnecessary strain and tension. We also use Lax Vox to help improve vocal efficiency, so it enhances the overall function of our voice, leading to a clearer, more resonant, and less effortful speech and singing sound, and it helps to prevent voice disorders. So regular use of the Lax Vox technique can help in preventing voice injuries and disorders by promoting healthy vocal habits and healthy vocal hygiene. Okay, so step one is we're going to have a cup of water. You want to make sure that it's at least halfway up the cup, and then you need a straw. And what we're going to do is we're just going to blow a steady stream of bubbles, like so. You want to make sure that you're not feeling any tension in your neck when you do this or in your lips. If you do feel a little bit of tension, try to puff out your cheeks a little bit. The main objective of this is to do this without any tension or straining of our muscles in the neck area and in our face. You can try this exercise for 10 times through for as long as you're able to blow a steady stream of bubbles. Okay, for step two, what we're going to do is we're going to use air and voice. So what we're going to do is blow bubbles first and then start to phonate with some sound. And you want to make sure you do this on a medium pitch, so nothing too high or too low. And you want to make sure that that sound is steady and smooth and there's no choppiness. So let me demonstrate. First, bubbles. Let me demonstrate again. And you want to make sure that you have no tension here in the neck, in the shoulders, or in the face. Everything should feel really relaxed and it should feel easy. There should be no straining or tension when you do this. Okay, next we're going to move on to step three. So this time what we're going to do is we're going to use air and voice, but now we're going to glide. So we're going to go from a lower pitch up to a high pitch, and then take a little break, and then go from a higher pitch back down to a lower pitch. So you're always going to want to start with bubbles. So let me demonstrate for you how we do this one. So starting with bubbles. And take a break, and then start with bubbles. And this should feel nice and easy too. Everything should feel really relaxed in our neck, our shoulders, and our face. If you start to feel tension here, go back to step two and do just air and bubbles on a medium pitch with no gliding, so you can really feel how that feels. So that when we start to introduce other pitches, we can keep that same feeling going through. Okay. The last step is we want to do air and voice, but this time we're gonna hum a familiar tune. So I know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or Happy Birthday is really popular. So I'm gonna demo Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So you wanna start with your bubbles first. And you'll notice how I took a breath in between when I started to feel like my air was running out, and I started with bubbles before I started phonating. So we get that bubbles and the air pressure going before we start to phonate. I want to try all of these exercises, steps 2 through 4, 5 times each, and see how you do. And start off with 1 and then progress through step 4 and see how your voice feels and see how you feel. And the main thing to remember when we're going through all of these steps is that we want everything to feel relaxed. So we want our neck to feel relaxed, our shoulders to feel relaxed, and our face. And you should feel a nice puff in the cheeks when you're doing this as well. And if at any time you ever feel any tightness, any pressure, any straining, stop immediately and just go back to blowing air with bubbles and see how we feel with that. And then you can progress going forward.